On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Mystic.
Having spiritual powers or qualities that are beyond ordinary understanding. Noun, someone who believes in the existence of realities beyond human comprehension.
Examples:
Mystic teaching. Medieval mystic. He is interested in the mystic rites of that religion.
Mystical.
Relating to or characterized by spiritual powers, beyond ordinary understanding.
Examples:
Mystical intuition. Mystical belief. While meditating, he had a mystical experience and felt a sense of unity with the universe.
Hermeneutical. Relating
to the interpretation, especially of texts.
Examples:
Hermeneutical method. Hermeneutical presupposition. The hermeneutical approach to understanding a text involves interpretation and understanding.
Ascension.
The act of rising or climbing up, especially to a higher position or level.
Examples:
Ascension curve. Ascension of Jesus. The ascension of the mountain was a challenging but rewarding experience.
Unknowable.
Unable to be known or understood.
Examples:
Unknowable future. Unknowable divine essence. The concept of the ultimate truth being unknowable was a central theme in his philosophy.
Mediate.
To try to bring about an agreement or understanding between people who are in conflict.
Examples:
Mediate allergic reaction. Mediate a negotiation. The teacher had to mediate a disagreement between two students over a stolen pencil.
Decipher.
To read or understand something that is written in code or in a difficult or obscure way.
Examples:
Decipher code. Decipher message. He spent hours trying to decipher the ancient text.
Rabbi.
A Jewish religious leader or a Jewish scholar or teacher.
Examples:
Son of a rabbi. The city's communal rabbi. The chief rabbi chanted a prayer.
Incomprehensible.
Impossible to understand or explain, not able to be grasped or comprehended.
Examples:
Incomprehensible jargon. Incomprehensible math problem. The mathematical formula was incomprehensible to most of the students.
Reconcile.
To find a way of dealing with two or more ideas, needs, etc. that are opposed to each other to agree and coexist.
Examples:
Reconcile these differences. Reconcile a dispute. Sometimes it is challenging to reconcile science and religion.
Monotheistic.
Believing that there is only one God.
Examples:
Monotheistic faith. A member of a monotheistic sect. Monotheistic religions have historically developed in denial of polytheistic religions.
Adherent.
A person who supports a particular party, person, or set of ideas, the act or state of coming or being in close contact with something.
Examples:
An adherent of the ideology. Non-adherent cell. He was a devout adherent of the religion. Soloist musician. The soloist's performance was the highlight of the concert.
Permutation.
A rearrangement of a set of items, especially into a different order.
Examples:
A repeated permutation. A circular permutation. The mathematician was fascinated by permutations and combinations.
Viola.
A stringed instrument of the violin family, slightly larger than a violin and tuned a fifth lower.
Examples:
Viola section. Pick up a viola. She had been playing the viola for over a decade.
Cello.
A large stringed instrument of the viola family, typically held between the knees when played, also known as violoncello.
Examples:
The beautiful sound of a cello. Cello music. She played a passionate solo on her cello.
Harpsichord.
A keyboard instrument with strings plucked by plectra rather than struck by hammers like a piano. It is known for its distinctive and bright sound. It was a common instrument in the Baroque and classical music periods.
Examples:
Electric harpsichord. Harpsichord player. She was playing a beautiful piece of music on the harpsichord.
Tutti.
In music, all voices or instruments playing together.
Examples:
Tutti chorus. Tutti sound. In a tutti section, all the musicians played together.
Continuo.
A group of instruments in Baroque music that play a primarily harmonic accompaniment, including a keyboard instrument, and one or more chordal instruments such as a cello or bassoon.
Examples:
Continuo accompaniment. Basso continuo. The continuo part was played on the harpsichord.
Recognizable.
Easy to become aware of or identify.
Examples:
To a recognizable degree. Recognizable landmark. His car was easily recognizable in the parking lot.
Quintessence.
The perfect example of a quality or class.
Examples:
The quintessence of virtue. quintessence of life. The quintessence of the author's writing is the depth of emotion conveyed.
Ritornello.
In classical music, a repeated section or refrain in a composition.
Examples:
Ritornello section. Ritornello melody. The instrumental ritornello was repeated several times throughout the concerto.
Cadence.
The rhythmic flow or pattern of sounds or words, especially in relation to music or speech, the rhythmic or periodic movement or progression of something.
Examples:
Cadence of footsteps. Regular cadence. The singer's voice had a beautiful cadence, and I couldn't help but sway to the rhythm.
Presto.
In a quick tempo, especially faster than allegro, equals a tempo marking indicating that music should be played in a lively, brisk manner, suddenly.
Examples:
Change presto. Poco presto. He performed the magic trick presto, and the rabbit disappeared.
Fugue.
A compositional technique in which a main melody is introduced and then imitated by voices entering one after another.
Examples:
Psychogenic fugue. Fugue style. He studied the principles of fugue, a type of composition in Baroque music.
Imitate.
To copy the speech, behavior, appearance, etc. of someone or something.
Examples:
Imitate painting styles. Imitate animal sounds. He imitated the modus operandi of the famous phantom thief.
Christ.
The man that Christians believe is the prophet and the Son of God, and whose life and sermons form the basis for Christianity.
Examples:
Teaching of Christ. Before Christ. Christmas is the day to celebrate the birth of Christ.